The Barbados Yellow Pages is pleased to present A to Z of Independence. Join us as we celebrate the growth and development of our beautiful island, Barbados. Peter Serrier is currently visually impaired, but before he lost his vision, he recalls that there were no laundries. Clothes were washed by hand, often at the standpipe, since many houses did not have running water.
Back those days, what we did was to rub it, but what happened, there's normally something called a Jukan board. Rich people would have a bath pan, and they didn't have a metal bath pan in those days. They had a barrel, you know, what they bring meats and different things in from the grocery stores, and there was someone who would take it and cut it and shape it at about 1.5 feet or so, 18 inches tall. That's what people had to use for water as a washing pan. So you put the Jukan board in it, and your soap, and you juk and rub the pans, especially kiki pans and jeans which we wear, and that was how we wash in those days. There were no washing machines particular, especially for the lower class people.
You had the tub, which was made from a barrel cut in half, and you would glue the sides together so that the water would not run out when you put in the the staves. And you would have that tub, and you had what you call a juking board. It was a board made very rough, only so that you can rub the clothes on it. Especially the men in those days wore hard pants, khaki, and those types. So you had to have the juking board so that they can scrub the clothes to get them clean.
They were shaped a little like a spade, that shape, but they were the bottoms were flat, and they had a handle. Now, some of the times you used to have to get a cloth to hold the handle with because the handle got a little bit hot. And you usually had about 4 or 5 of those in the coal pot. Yeah. And then things moved on to a thing you used to call a heater. This was a big, I would call it a contraption. It was still shaped at the bottom like the irons, but you put the coal inside of it. And you opened it, you put the coal inside, lit it, and then it heated itself. So you ironed with that. But the back had a little hole so the heat could come out. But you had to be careful that none of the fire came out behind there.
It's time for a question and answer segment. What is the national flower of Barbados?
Some people do ridiculous things when they can't find what they're looking for. Find beauty salons and everything for your hair in the Barbados Yellow Pages, in print, online, and on your mobile at barbadosyp.com. The Barbados Yellow Pages. Yeah! Oh.
The pride of Barbados is the national flower.
Sprinkling clothes with water was popular back then, as it was believed that repeatedly wetting clothes allowed the sun to bleach them.
Most of your clothes would wash with blue soap. Blue soap was like Clorox. You used to soak them down, you rub them up. You rub them up with the blue soap. Blue soap you bring up to today, say bring out your clothes white and pretty. And they used to put them out on rocks or a nice green spot you had where you hang up, put them in the sun, and you used to have to go and wet them. If your mother gone along to work and she put out clothes, you had to make sure and keep wetting them. I guess that was the secret in getting them clean.
A to Z of Independence was brought to you by the Barbados Yellow Pages. To celebrate the remarkable growth and positive developments Barbados has recorded since becoming independent on November 30th, 1966. 1966 to 2014, 48 years we can all be proud of.